Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work. Heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs, and it's for Sunday, the 13th of April, 2025. I hope you're doing well. Let's get some cards out, see what we've got for today. 2, we've got Shadow Dancer and Be Still a While. So I've got some shadow work to do here. What does that mean? Well, it's any of the negativity that comes up. I would be really curious. I am really curious about any negativity that comes up within me. So if I'm in any situation, or even if I say something or read something, whatever it is, if there is a little bit of fear that comes up or whatever, I'm like, oh, what is that? And I go there and I want to find out what that is. Now, generally, if we're just reading something or hearing something, those don't happen. We have to actually own something. So we have to say something out loud or write something down for it to be tangible in this material world, for us to have a visceral reaction to it, to get those clues, to do that shadow work. But anything that comes up in you like that, or it could be something as blatant as, something really bothering you. Something that's happened that's really bothering you. You can't stop thinking about it. Let's get some more cards out. Then there's definitely shadow work to do there. So why is it bothering you so much? What is it about you? Is it that we're living in a world with all kinds of things that we don't like in it? Or, there's that, but there's also something in you if you can't let go of those things, right? Night magic and soulmates. Could be something happening with perhaps a romantic partner later on in the day, in the evening, night. Soulmates, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but I'm kind of feeling like that's what it's talking about. We've got flow, let your worries drift away. So whatever it is that you're worrying about, let it drift away, but not before you've gone there and got the clue that it's got. We've got these emotional guidance systems for a reason. It's not to ignore it, it's to make changes based on it. And I would say, I argue that the negative feelings that we get are by far more important guidance than the positive feelings that we get. So take notice of them. What's this telling me? What is this all about? Flossie Cat is leaning up against the window where the sun's coming in and cleaning herself. We've got the Hermit. It's inner work time. Hermit comes out when it's inner work time. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about investing. So you might need to invest your time into the inner work today. And the Knight of Cups, something about romance or movement forward with regards to your heart. Healing your heart, that could be, if something's bothering you, if something's making you feel a certain kind of way and it's hurting your heart, it's time to look at that, It's time to look at that. It can be, we're making it mean something, right? So someone does something and it hurts us. We could be adding to that hurt. I'm not saying that people don't hurt you, they do. But we could be adding and prolonging that hurt by making it mean that we're unlovable, rather than that person is just a jerk and doesn't know how to love people, right? And so we can add pain to it. And that's the shadow work. When we go there, it's like, what am I making this mean? Why am I continuing to hurt myself by not letting this go? Why am I thinking about this and it's winding me up even more? What's all of that about? What am I making it mean? What makes me go there? Doing that kind of work in this hermit mode. The Eight of Inspiration is about speaking out aloud, like I said. Just thinking about things doesn't do it, because we're not owning it. Writing it down, pen and paper, even typing, but I think pen and paper is better, but that might just be a personal thing. Or speaking it out aloud, we tend to have a visceral feeling, and that's when your shadow work will come up. That's when you will get those feelings, those negative feelings. If we don't say it or write it down, or if we just think it instead, or even if we type it, then, it might not necessarily, don't get the feedback from that, because it's not real in our body. It's not real in our body yet until we've spoken it out or put it on paper. So write it down, write this stuff down. Discernment and divine timing, it's time. It's divine timing for you to become discerning. So whatever's going on here, you need to figure it out. Do that inner work to figure it out, because it's leading to you, once you figure this out, to being a more discerning person. Taking better care of yourself. Self-love is all about self-care and taking good care of yourself. And you can't do that without making good decisions. To make a good decision for yourself requires you to see everything that's in front of you, and not to be muddied by your stuff that you've not dealt with yet. So we can bypass things, important clues, because we don't want to go there and we don't want to notice it, because we've been telling our story that we're unlovable. So I don't want to notice the narcissists and their behavior and their bad behavior, because I take it personally and I think it's about me and me being unlovable. And so I keep on letting narcissists in my life. And it's like, well, girl, stop that. Stop shutting yourself down. Feel what you feel instead, and then go there and then find that thing that says, I'm making it mean that I'm not lovable, instead of that's just what they do, and it's not about me at all. They would have done it to anyone that they've managed to get into a relationship with. So investing your time today in that inner work, so important. Get yourself a session with me as well. You know, I do breakthrough coaching sessions for this very reason. I can get to it. I can get there and find out what that thing is. So there's the whatever's making you feel the 9 of materials, your wishes, the Lovers, and the 7 of inspiration, protecting yourself. So your wish for a lover, you've got to learn how to protect yourself, and the at the moment is showing you the way. It's the clue. So invest your time in that. Go, okay, I'm not going to ignore that and go about my day as I usually would. I am going to spend this day going there. And I know why this has come up in this reading today is because the day that I'm recording it, I know that that's what I should be doing today instead of recording videos. So straight out of this video, I'm going to stop. I'm going to go there because there was something that came up in a dream. And when I woke up, it was like, oh, that's something that I need to deal with. Slow but steady. There's no rush. There's no rush. But do invest your time, says the 7 of Pentacles in this. It's not something that's just going to come about. We need to actually dedicate a day, or even if it's, you know, half a day. I would say a day, though. Dedicate a day, you'll get through it. It's why my business is called Be Healing, because I know the power of this stuff and I dedicate my whole life to it. I put it first. I put that stuff first. Apparently not today. Recording videos when I should be doing that. Anyway, the Knight of Cups, because romance. And you don't want to step out into the unknown. You don't want to be a fool. Wise men say only fools rush in. But I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, sweet, how romantic. But I'm an idiot. Wise men say that only fools rush in, but I'm a complete idiot and I want to stay an idiot and I want to rush in. No, become wise too. You can still fall in love, but don't rush in. We've got It's All Good and Masculine Energy. It's all good and masculine energy. Okay. It's all good. The clues are coming up. It's not a punishment. It's not like life is you should be able to manifest your soulmate. And there's something wrong with you if you don't. Life is about growth and about learning about yourself. It's not just about the stuff that we've got. It's our ancestors too. All of their trauma and everything, all of their nervous system stuff, it gets passed to us with our genes. And so we're not just healing for ourselves, we're healing for all of them that came before. So as if it wasn't enough, our own trauma, of course, and that gets passed down too, right? But we've also got fears and stuff that was never our own to deal with, that's inside of us. So the inner work, it's so important. We've got generations and generations of trauma and all kinds of stuff going on. So let's talk about the masculine and the feminine and more about relationships at the moment. Very much got a relationship focus at the moment. And not just romance as well. This is about all kinds of relationships. We have Judgment, which is about discernment. We've got a flossy cat too. We've got the World, end of a chapter, start of a new chapter. Keep on doing what you did, you keep on getting what you got. We've got the Ace of Wands, an exciting new start, passionate new start. Let's get into this. So Judgment, discernment, this is saying, right, you need to be discerning before you can have that relationship that you want. Discernment is very important to get. And how can we be discerning about other people when we are not being discerning about ourselves? When we're bypassing important information that's coming to us with our emotions. So why judgment? Why not? Because the 6 of emotions and the 9 of emotions. So your heart's wishes weren't met in the past. That's why you've got to be discerning. Your heart's wishes are really important. Relationships aren't just about you making someone else's wishes come true. It's not all about loving that other person. It's about you being loved too. What are your wishes? How do you want to be loved? Expect that. A lot of relationships have been one-sided, right? It's been all about the man. We've got healing energy behind that. Oh, ancestors. Oh, yes. There's ancestral stuff to do here as well. This stuff has been building up through men and women down the line too. There's a lot to be healed here. Wow. Okay. The world, end of a chapter, start of a new chapter, and we need to do that work. The likes of you and I, we've come here as more advanced souls in this, this planet, which is quite a trip, isn't it? To do this, to help, to heal it in our line. That's why we're the black sheep. That's why the ones that were born into all of this trauma, and we're the only ones that have realized it, is because we get to do that. We get to heal it for everybody. For everybody down our line, that is, anyway. So end of a chapter, start of a new chapter. We're strong enough to do that. We've managed to stay intact. The trauma didn't remove our empathy like it has done for a lot of people, I believe. And I think it's that the spirit just kind of left them. Which happens in trauma, perhaps if the spirit isn't strong enough, if they're not advanced enough soul, the spirit isn't going to persist to rejoin the body, and so they end up no empathy, and they can do any kinds of things without that. The world and strength. So we're the strong ones, and we're here to change something with regards to relationships and the whole world, really. Home is behind that too. Ooh. Wow. Interesting. Right. So you might know this concept already, but what I'm getting from this is, yes, we've come to this planet as more advanced souls than the usual level of souls that come to this planet to learn, because there's a cleanup on aisle 6 to be done. Yeah, humanity really getting lost because too much trauma and too many people and spirits leaving them, and it's like, oops, we need to send in the cavalry. And so advanced souls come here to help out and to clear this stuff. That's why we're born into some of the worst situations, in order to do that. Because it's those lines that need to be cleared up. It's those ancestral lines that need to be cleared up. Ace of Wands. So the home card being, this is not really your home. It's not really where you belong. I think a lot of us have felt that, right? Ace of Wands, exciting new start though. 5 of materials, but you can't find the key for it yet. So we know, right? We want to manifest amazing things. And I look at the world and I'm like, stop it, everyone. It could be amazing. Like, we've got enough resources, knowledge, technology for everyone to be living an incredible life, an absolutely incredible life right now. Yeah, there's those few, right, that are messing it up for everyone, trying to control everyone. And so it's frustrating, because it's like, well, I'm a better manifester than this. It's like, yeah, but we're here to do a job, hey? We're here to do the cleanup on aisle 6. And anger comes from that. That's why you feel angry. It's like, well, I want to manifest what I want to manifest here. Well, you can do that and clear up on aisle 6 as well. Very much get the inner work done today message. So how best to deal with these energies? So clean up on aisle 6 regarding the masculine and feminine energies as well, and relationships, and how that it's not possible. I mean, we know that. Even for an empath, it's not possible before you've healed the trauma. It's not possible to have a healthy relationship before you've healed the trauma. I can see that in my past self. Tried to have relationships and thought I was being healthy, but I wasn't. I was overgiving because I felt unlovable, and I was yearning for real love back and choosing the wrong ones. I wasn't discerning. Okay, how best to deal with these energies today? Dream up something new, the Page of Pentacles. So, this can be about the inner work. You can even manifest that, imagining yourself easily finding those clues and getting through it and releasing things and releasing it from down the line. You can imagine that. You can also, Page of Pentacles, imagine the things that you do want to manifest in your life, the world that we want to manifest too. Imagine yourself waking up 10 years from now and living this ideal life that you want to live. That's how you can deal with these energies. So make it easy for yourself. It doesn't have to be, the shadow work doesn't have to be a long, laborious task. It doesn't. You can make it easy. You can make it easy on yourself. That's what I've got for today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. I do love hearing from you. What did this bring up for you? Have you been writing those things down when they come up, or do you try and bypass it and try and ignore those things? Get that inner work done. It really does help, and it's part of your role here as a healer on this planet. You're here to make a change, not just to get through and manifest the things that you want. You're here to do that too, yes. But sometimes we need to be reminded, like, you've got a role here. You've got these gifts. You're meant to be using them. This is why you were born to the circumstances that you were, to make a difference in that. And you can't change them, but you can heal it in yourself. And so let's get out. Get out? Let's get at it. Get at it. If you want more from me, visit my website, behealing.com. I'll pop a link for it up there, and there's a link for it in the description box below. Book yourself in for a reading, an energy healing, a breakthrough coaching session with me, or just sign up for my free course when the window pops up on my website. Put your name and your email address in there and you'll get my free course. Well, have the best day ever, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.